By all indications, Michigan is pulling out of the latest Omicron surge.
There are signs of progress nearly everywhere we look. Every region in Michigan is seeing declines in positivity rates and hospitalizations, deaths also declining.
The state is also seeing declines in transmission in high-risk settings like schools.
Now, this is all good news, of course, but can we say we're nearing the end of the pandemic?
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig going in depth tonight to find out where we stand and how Metro Detroit is moving forward.
Greater Grace Temple in Detroit has one of the largest sanctuaries around where you can social distance while worshiping. Bishop Charles Ellis III.
For the most part, it's a no-touch zone. So I'm not, in my message, greet somebody with a hug. Shake a neighbor's hand. All of that is gone.
And church is one of those places where you can get an idea of just how comfortable people are getting back to the things they did pre-pandemic.
Even in the midst of pandemic, still going strong.
The crowd is not there, but it's a tremendous crowd that is here. And I tell you, I'm comfortable with it because I don't know that I'm looking to see people sitting on top of people.
Having a market was definitely a big plus for us. A lot of my friends that run or own restaurants really struggled.
At Cantoro Italian Market in Trattoria in Plymouth, the market never stopped being busy, and General Manager Alex Bazzi is seeing more customers enjoying themselves in the restaurant.
I wouldn't say things are back to normal, but I do think that the volume is up. People are ready to get out, ready to dine out. The restaurant no longer has the spacing issues. We're back to normal in terms of our floor plan.
We're going to learn how to live with it like a regular flu.
I think that we're at the point where we can be reasonably back to normal lives with appropriate precautions, right?
And Beaumont Health's Dr. Matthew Sims says we may be able to think about reducing precautions if we don't see another surge.
We would expect another surge to happen in April or May, probably based on prior years. If that doesn't happen, then I'd be more comfortable saying we're coming out of it. Again, if another variant shows up, it can change everything.
But some people may be ready to move past COVID now.
It's feeling great to be relieved by not wearing masks anymore, being able to go to restaurants and just being free.
When she was first born last April, we didn't do anything. I didn't have a baby shower. We didn't have a baby naming ceremony or anything then. And that was super lonely then. But now I think our families are feeling comfortable now, and we'll have her first birthday party next month.
Even though we can dial things down a little bit and we can take a little breath, we can have a little breather now that we're in this recovery period, it doesn't mean that COVID is done with us forever.
Dr. Natasha Bagdasarian, the state's chief medical executive, says there will still likely be concerning variants. So it's important for people to think about the COVID-19 cases in their community, their own risk factors or those of loved ones, and realize that vaccinations are a valuable tool.
I would like to see COVID vaccination be integrated in your routine doctor's appointments and routine healthcare checkups so that you're not having to make a separate appointment. But COVID vaccines are here to stay.
And state data shows the number of people getting vaccinated is on a steady decline because by now people are already vaccinated, partially vaccinated, or have decided they don't want it.
We are not focusing on stopping every single case of COVID. Our goals are to prevent those severe outcomes and deaths, to protect our healthcare infrastructure, and to keep places like schools functioning safely.
Buongiorno, Bella. I think now it's different compared to the very beginning of COVID, where people were really panicking, very scared, rightfully so.
Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Kim. Now, we know the pandemic has been extremely challenging for Michigan businesses, but for now, they are feeling confident about the state's economy.
In a new quarterly survey by business leaders for Michigan, 70% of executives say their business is doing better than before the pandemic. However, 85% say they're still expecting to have trouble filling positions in the next 6 to 12 months.
Now, you will find much more on the state of the pandemic and the return to normal at WXYZ.com.